Welcome. My name is Chuck Hendrix, and this is 40 Acres and a Mule. I want to start this first of all with a little disclaimer. I'm on a program. I'm on a mission. I'm on a rant. And I don't recommend that you do what I do. I'm doing some things without being under a doctor's care, without getting advice from my doctor. I am just proceeding with what I think will work for me. That's not necessarily the best advice for you, but watch what I do. So there's the disclaimer. And so, are you fat? I don't mean chubby. I don't mean pleasantly plump. Are you fat? Does your butt look like 4 cats fighting in a burlap bag when you're pushing your cart down the grocery aisle? Are you fat like that? Because here's some of the statistics. 30 million people in this country, it's estimated, have diabetes. A big majority of those type 2. And 90% of those people are overweight. And here's an alarming, scary statistic. 7.5 million of them don't know it. They're not doing anything about it. They're not being treated for it or anything. They don't know. So I just want to see if there's an opportunity to reach a few people and to talk about some of the things that I'm doing to help. Here's some facts about Big Pharma you might not know. Their lobbying spending last year was $250 million. That's $100 million more than the lobbying machine closest to them, which is insurance. You have senators and congressmen that are owned by Big Pharma. They don't want you to be well. They want to follow you to the grave and throw your empty medicine bottles into the hole with you. I challenge you to watch television for 30 minutes without seeing some sort of pharmaceutical ad. $5.8 billion spent on pharmacy ads last year. Big Pharma is not your friend. So here's what happens to us. We get some sort of malady. It gets diagnosed. We get prescribed a medication for that. All of a sudden, psychologically, we think we're cured. We're not cured. What we're doing is addressing the symptoms. We're not doing anything about the cause. None of us know. A lot of these meds are new. We don't know what the long-term effects are. We're the guinea pigs here. My weight. We talked about that the last time. My weight when I started this program, really about 3.5 months ago, I've dropped 30 pounds since then. The last time I talked to you, I was at 224. This morning I weighed 217.5. I was supposed to be, my goal weight was at 220. So I'm obviously well in front of that. I haven't weighed like this in years. So the result of that is my blood pressure, now with a little help, but my blood pressure today was 126/80. My pulse was 73. My blood sugar, which 3 months ago, on medication, on Victoza and on Janumet, was over 300. I took my blood sugar about an hour ago, 135, without medication. Here's how I've done it. Diet, exercise, persistence. Is this about sacrifice? You bet. Is it about commitment? Absolutely. Is it about consistency? It has to be. You've got to execute. At 9 o'clock Thursday night, I could have killed a rhino with a ping pong battle and eaten it raw, horn and all. You get hungry. People say in these things, oh, well, you shouldn't be hungry. Whose rule is that? You can wake me up at 2 o'clock in the morning and say, Chuck, did you eat? I could eat. But it's okay. When your stomach rumbles a little bit, and you're in a little bit of a calorie deficit, your stomach's saying you're doing good, brother. Keep going. I want to talk to you for a minute about my faith, okay? I get up sometimes, it's before daylight. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like putting one foot in front of the other. I'm tired. I'm really struggling with it. And when I sit there and think for a minute, this is the voice I hear from my God. My God says, come on, Chuck, I'll go with you. Now, I love old Barrio Buddy, our rescue dog, and he's a great companion. But on these walks when I'm out there and the dark turns to daylight, I will tell you right now, it's a spiritual moment, and it keeps me going. So I want to end this today with a little bit of a healing prayer. For all of you out there that are afflicted, especially with metabolic syndrome and diabetes, and for everybody that's watching this or hears about it or whatever, that's got anything. So just stay with me for a second. Our Father, I want to pray that the Holy Spirit visits upon my brothers and sisters and prays for them a healing prayer. Let them have the courage and the steadfastness in mind and body and spirit to confront the ailments they have and to come to an understanding that much of it is caused by choice and much of it is caused by making the wrong choices. So give them the will, Lord, to make better choices and to live a better lifestyle and to create that temple in our body that you want us to have. I pray all this in the name of your Son, Jesus. This is Chuck Hendrix, 40 Acres and a Mule. God bless you.